Welcome to this video on how you can find a designated prescribing practitioner in the beautiful city of Nottingham. Before we get into this video, I would like to explain to you why this is relevant. And in order for you to understand this, you need to think about which course requires you to have the designated prescribing practitioner as a role. And the course or the requirement is if you are looking to become a prescriber, so that is if you meet one of the following professions, that is you're a pharmacist, you're a nurse, podiatrist, physio, paramedic, dietitian, midwife, radiographer, amongst others, optometrist for example, you are eligible to undertake the independent prescribing course. Now, in order to find out 100%, do a quick search on Google, type in which regulated healthcare professionals can undertake this course. So this course, which is also known as the non-medical prescribing course, independent prescribing course, or V300 course, allows you as a regulated healthcare professional to prescribe. And the key thing to remember is that you are prescribing within your competency. So we'll touch on that in a moment. We have this course, this independent prescribing course that has many names. And to undertake this course, you have to have a supervisor. Some people call it a mentor, nurses will call it a practice assessor. This practice assessor, this mentor, is essentially known as a designated prescribing practitioner. So it's an individual who's already prescribing for 3 years, has experience in prescribing within your area of expertise, we call that a scope of practice, and is prepared to essentially mentor you, provide you with advice, assess you, make sure that you're competent, and support you while you're on this journey. That is the individual, that is the course that requires you to have this individual in place. Who can undertake this role? It could be anybody or any prescriber that's been qualified for 3 years, has experience in teaching, also has experience in your profession in terms of teaching, and can evidence themselves across the RPS competency framework for designated prescribing practitioners. Let me make it easy for you. Essentially what happened was there wasn't a set standard of who could actually act as a DPP, also known as a designated prescribing practitioner. So the RPS, the Royal Pharmaceutical Society, decided to come up with a set standard that anybody who wants to act as a DPP must meet this set standard. This standard can be found in a document called the RPS Competency Framework for Designated Prescribing Practitioners. So make sure when you are finding a designated prescribing practitioner, they can evidence themselves across that framework. If they can't, then they might not be the best fit for you. So this course is for regulated healthcare professionals. It's a 6-month course that can be completed in 4 months, depending on which university you go to. It requires you to have 90 hours of mentoring from a DPP, also known as a designated prescribing practitioner. And our focus is how do we find this individual in Nottingham? Step 1, and I recommend this is the first and key thing, have a look at your own phone book, your own network. Who do you know within your network? Who do you know within your connection that you can speak to, who may know somebody or has used or has experience with someone acting as a mentor or perhaps can guide you? That's your first step. If that doesn't work, speak with your employer. In actual fact, you might speak with your employer first. So if you're employed in an NHS hospital, it starts to become easier. If you're working in general practice, speak with your practice manager or speak with the GPs there, or even an advanced practice nurse. So speak with your employer because you will need the employer support. If you've tried your network and you've tried your employer, none of them work, then if you're a pharmacist, get in touch with your local PCN, get in touch with the LPC. If you're a nurse, get in touch with the university where you are looking to undertake the course. Perhaps Nottingham University in this case, if they do the course itself, get in touch with them. And some universities, for example, Nottingham, do offer the course. Keep that in mind so you can get in touch with them. If you've tried that and that hasn't worked, what options do you have? Try the local ICB. Local ICB, they may be able to help. And if that doesn't work, I would recommend visit LinkedIn, set yourself up with a profile, and start building your network. If you're looking to start, let's say in 2026, you have a great opportunity, close to 7 to 8 months. That's what I would recommend. Do that first. If that doesn't work, when you've tried everything and you cannot find someone, get in touch with us at MEDLRN. We are more than happy to help you. Now, the role of the designated prescribing practitioner is vast, and there's a shortage. There's a shortage of doctors, there's a shortage of nurses. So it's difficult to find not only the healthcare professional, but also someone who's qualified to act as a DPP. And again, for someone to act as a DPP in Nottingham, they must be qualified for 3 years. They must have experience in teaching and training, and they must have experience in your speciality. When you're choosing your speciality, make sure that you are able to diagnose that condition, so you know how common it is, the incidence, the etiology. Make sure you know the pathology. Make sure you understand the signs, symptoms, the management, the diagnosis, the treatment, prognosis. That's the key thing. If you are looking to prescribe in your scope, you must know these conditions inside out. So very, very important, because otherwise you are not meeting the requirements of the independent or non-medical prescribing course. So that's why that's key. So first, choose your scope of practice. Identify university. And the university, in this case, for example, Nottingham, check with the university that they do offer the course itself. Then check that they're accredited by your regulatory body. If you're a pharmacist, it's a GPAC, General Pharmaceutical Society. If it's a nurse, then it's the Nurse and Midwifery Council. If you're an allied healthcare professional, then you have to look at the allied healthcare professional regulatory website to see that they meet the requirements and are accredited. It's a 6-month course, so be prepared to study for 6 months. What can you expect on the course? You'll have to do some essays, around 3,000 words. You'll have to do a portfolio, and in this portfolio you have to evidence what you've done and what training you've received. You may have a written exam that talks generally about non-medical prescribing, the legalities about non-medical prescribing, and you may have to do a pharmacology exam. In addition, some universities also expect you to do a OSCE. Keep that in mind. So the course itself can be challenging, but if you start to prepare in advance, have the right DPP in place, educate yourself, stay positive, and do small steps, you're going to be absolutely fine. So finding a designated prescribing practitioner is not difficult if you are prepared and you follow the steps I've explained. If you're struggling to find a designated prescribing practitioner in Nottingham, if you need support on the independent prescribing course, or perhaps you want to develop your clinical skills, get in touch with us at MEDLRN. More than happy to help. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Let's together make a difference in this world. Welcome to this video on how you can find a designated prescribing practitioner in the beautiful city of Nottingham.